Hey you guys, so the video I posted earlier is to inform you or to collaborate on the things that's going around you, that you are living in the thing, the Matrix. When you look at the movie The Matrix, you are pretty much classified as Neo, and all the gang stalkers that are harassing you or following you are like those agents that's been trying to catch Neo. Neo was being followed in the Matrix, right? He didn't know why. He didn't know why that people was after him, because he didn't know that he was a descendant of greatness, that he was chosen. And you will later on find out in the movie, as you watch the different series, that Neo was chosen because they knew the great that was set inside of him before he even knew it, right? And that's a lot of things that's happening to you guys. A lot of you guys are Neo, where these people are following you and you're an influencer, and they're trying to stop you from getting to your greatest level, and you don't even know why. The reason why that they know it's you is because you are in a physical world that works off of energy. Energy gives off vibrations. Some people have higher vibrations than others. Some people work on lower vibrations, and when you classify someone with a lower vibration, that is someone that has a negative form around them. And if you have a higher vibration, you are able to walk in a room and own it. You are able to set the mood according to your set of vibrations. Meaning, like, if you go in a room and maybe the people are down, when they see you, they light up because they feed off of your vibration. Some of you guys can go to a grocery store and people cater to you or gravitate to your energy, and you probably don't even know why. You just trying to go in there and get your day done or get your list done and do what you have to do, but people want to stop you and talk to you. And be careful, because some people know about vibrations. Some people will try to steal your energy by touching you. Have you ever noticed, like, you can be talking to somebody and they want to touch you while they're talking, and you looking like, gosh, and be careful, because some people will try to transmit negative energy on you too, because they feel your energy. They want to transfer their energy on you to bring your energy down because they don't like you. You too happy. Well, I'm not happy like so and so, right? So the point of me bringing this to your attention is because you got to learn how to control your vibrations in a format that is going to help you to your abilities, because your mind is a powerful thing, just like that other video focused on. Whatever you think will come into existence. That's how much power your mind and your vibrations create. If you wake up and you're feeling down and you don't know how to shake it off, you can talk to yourself and talk yourself out of having a bad day. You can talk yourself out of depression. You can be like, oh my God, I feel so down, I don't know why. And you go in there and give yourself affirmation and say, I feel better, I'm going to feel better. Let me get up out of bed and go do this. Let me get out of bed and go do this. And the crazy part about it, back in the day, people used to always tell us, like, people who talk to themselves is crazy. That is a myth. That goes to show you that they always wanted to hold us down and make us be less than and not know to possess our greatness. Because when you talk to yourself and have the ability to do things by talking to you, you are possessing the greatness that you have achieved, right? So for an example, you guys, when I was going to school, I used to talk negative things into my own self. I used to be like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to get finished with this work. I'm never going to finish. And then it would seem like it take me forever, or sometimes I didn't finish and I turned in what I had and then, got whatever grade I received. When I start speaking greatness in myself, like, you know what, you got this homework to do, you're going to knock it down and you're going to get an A. I start pumping my own self up. And then at the same time, I will give myself contracts. We sign contracts on multiple occasions to get a car, to get houses, to get cell phones, all type of things, contracts to strangers. Why not do a mental contract to yourself in writing and sign it as an agreement, and it makes you want to commit to doing what you said you're going to do. So I wrote myself a contract and stated I need to be done with school by this date. And I put it where it can be visible so that I can remind myself, this is what I said I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it. And I finished and finally, graduated, whatever. And then I felt good about it. But now I was like, next, what's next? Because anything I say, I'm going to put my mind to it, I am. And for you guys, you need to use that power towards your stalkers. Okay? It be times, y'all, when I wake up and I know I'm in a bad mood, meaning I know I'm not going to be able to handle the following or the steering because I'm going to snap and go off. So I will talk to my head. I said, I can't deal with the stalking today, so it's not going to be no stalking today because I don't want no problem. Do you know that it'd be a clear day where I'll be looking around like, dang, nobody following me? Nobody coming outside like that? So I'm telling you, you possess a higher energy that you can help guide yourself through this horrible thing that you are going through. I know it's not going to stop it 100%, but I guarantee if you start trying this, it's going to work. Even start talking it out loud while you in your car about to start your day. Like, look, I'm not going to have all that stocking today because I'm about to go to the store and I'm not going to deal with it. Anybody want to come up to me, we're going to have a conversation. And did you know that these people really do be staying away from me? Or sometimes I have it where I want to talk to them in a positive manner when I be like, okay, if the normal person comes outside, I'm going to stop and talk to him. And it's like God gives me the opportunity to really talk to them in a peaceful manner because I already spoke it into existence. And like that one time when the neighbors kept coming in and out, this time both of them came out and stood by the gate. And I said, let me talk to you guys. Are y'all involved in that WATS program? Because if you are, I'm serious. Just a general conversation. And they like, no, what? Even though they can act stupid, I'm still going to let them know that I know about the program. I know what's going on. If you're entertaining it, I know it's you. So leave me alone, right? In a nice manner. I did that more than once. And then you guys remember I told you when I go to my mother's home, the boy, I call him a boy because he looks young, but I know he's older because he went to school with my son. My son is in his 20s, right? But I call him a little boy because he's still younger than me. When I saw him, and I'm like, this boy about to come out, y'all, and he came out. But by me saying this boy is about to come out, it's the same thing as me speaking into existence. And he came out. But when he came out, I told him, I said, boy, who do you work for? Every time I come here and every time I'm getting ready to leave, you always in the parking lot just about to go in the house. It's no way in the world that can be a coincidence. Who do you work for? And he shook his head and he started smiling. And I said, no, I'm dead serious. Who you working for? The feds? What you want to do? What's up? You need money? What you need? Like, I don't understand it. I said, but you got to be careful what you getting yourself involved to. You know, and he's walking as I'm talking, but he heard everything I said. I meant what I said. And if I have to say, where's your mom so I can talk to her? So she can know what she got her kids involved, because it's like I don't see her no more. Either she working overnights or she doesn't live there anymore and left the home to them. But she needs to be careful what her kids are involved in, because they're just kids. They're kids trying to play in an adult's world. Okay, but now they're classified as an adult. But if you are a real adult and you know somebody is like 10, 20 years younger than you, you still classify them as a child to you. You know, you still feel like you have an upper hand. So I still treat this person like a kid, because I want to give them that respect the adult should give a child, and a child should give the adult respect. It works both ways. People don't believe once you're an adult, you got to respect kids. You got to respect their boundaries because they're a child. You can't be up in no child's face. Long story short, I don't want to go off the subject, but when you speak things into existence, it's real. But be careful with affirmations, because some people do these affirmation rituals where they become a form of witchcraft, in my opinion. This might not be a fact, but some people be doing the affirmations where write it 3 times, write it 6 times, write it 9 times. I feel like now you playing and dabbling in some magic stuff. I'm just thinking that once you speak it in existence, it's gonna come to you some type of way. If you speak you're gonna be happy, and you continue to tell your mind I'm gonna be happy, I can't see how you're gonna be sad. I just don't see it. So a couple of videos I'm gonna be posting about that, you guys. Is not to bore you or to throw you off track that you're targeting, because you're probably like, what does have to do with my target? Not that her page was about gang stalking. It's so you can know how to control your environment. Okay, your environment should not control you. You should control your environment. If your environment is controlling you, you are losing power. But if you are controlling your environment, you have the power. And I say every day that I have the power, because I really do believe I do. I have the upper hand over these people. These people are your puppets. Remember that. If you really think like you're the manager and they got to do as you say, They have to do as you say. And you probably thinking like, that's not true because I want to tell them to leave me alone. No, because they are adapted to whatever you do. So make them do what you do on your time. Meaning, if you want to show them how much control you have over them, just grab your keys and jump up, right? And walk outside. See who has to come running outside with you. That shows you your power that you possess. And then if you get strong enough and bold enough, let them know that you have control over them. Like, let me tell you about this one man, y'all, and then I'm going to get off of here. He was stalking me so hard that I would just stare at him because I was like, let me watch him, because he too creepy, and he look like them type of man that be beating their wife like they have no respect for women, right? Because his wife had to call the police on him one time. And my stalkers, they always have some type of criminal activity going on. That's who they use against me. Like, the police be at their house, but people watching me. I'm so confused how the neighbors don't see that. Like, the next door neighbors, the police stayed at their house, and then this one man, the police rode up on them a couple times. Maybe the police could be having meetings with them. Maybe that's why the police is there. But then a lot of people, rumors is domestic violence happening inside their homes. But y'all want to watch me, okay? So once that's the rumor that they're saying why the police be at their house. My mom asked the managers, and I asked the managers of the complex that I was in, oh yeah, because they was doing this and they was doing. I'm like, okay. Long story short, get back to the topic. But I was staring at this man because I want to watch every move he was watching so I can learn him, right? And he gonna go to me, what you stating at, and he gonna staring at, he gonna say, haters gonna hate. This man said, haters gonna hate, y'all. And I looked him up and down and said, haters gonna hate on what? You work for me. That's what I told him. And he looked at me like, what? I said, you know, as he walking and saying haters gonna hate, I said, you work for me, so why would I hate on somebody that worked for me? If I tell you to leave right now because I'm about to go to my car, you have to come outside because you work for me. If I go inside and come right back out, you gotta come right back out too, because isn't that your job? And he felt stupid. I said, you my puppet. That's what I said. Like me, I got a smart mouth. So when people come for me, I don't get offended. I just throw it right back at them. And I want y'all to get to that point too. Like, stop letting everything bring you down, because you're going to have the last say so. Period. Period. When you turn over and commit yourself to God, God has the last say so. So I want to cuss and say F these people, but y'all know what that means. For real, for real. You have the last say so. Because me and my friends, we was always those kids that were bullying was happened to us, but it did not affect us as hard as everybody else, because we had the gift of gab, the gift of jokes, the gift to be able to come right back at somebody. As soon as they say something, they didn't want to mess with us because they knew, like, they got smart mouths. We ain't dealing with them, right? Because we gonna say something smart right back. We wasn't the kids that go cry like so-and-so said I was ugly. My mom used to be like, and what did you tell them? My mom didn't have no sympathy for me. So, all right, you guys, stay strong, stay peace. Remember that your mind is a powerful thing. Do not let it go to waste. Use it for your advantage. Don't let nobody else take advantage of your mind and tell you what you can and cannot do. Don't let nobody that walk behind you tell you can't go outside. It's a beautiful day. I know in Cali right now, the sun is out, nice, warm weather. Go take a walk. And if they walk behind you, make them exercise too. We all need to exercise. Maybe they might feel bitter about themselves, right? Don't sit up in the house because they following you. Who cares? They better not touch you, boo. Period.